Hey guys, Zeta here, and been a while since the last review, pretty much, so here is the World of Halo series Master Chief figure. Now, disclaimer, I guess, I've never played any Halo games, but I always thought the design looked cool. And I figured, might as well. It's like $10, so, especially at this size. Going through for some quick size comparisons here is like Darth Vader from Revenge of the Sith, I guess, and Clone Trooper here. His foot is warped, I just noticed that. Bug it. Yeah, his foot is warped, but let's bring in some more figures for comparison. There's Vader, Kirby, Abugus, and Shirk. And yeah, he's that small of a figure. But I really do like the painting and sculpting on this figure. Like there's even some nice dry brushing to give that weathered look. Nice detail, scorch mark there. Visor's nicely painted. Although there is a bit of paint bleed in some spots, which is unfortunate. But I mean, with a figure at this scale, that's bound to happen. And he comes with accessories. He comes with a base that's nicely sculpted and painted. And he has his assault rifle. And to get him on the base, he has holes in his feet. So he can stand fine on his own, but the base is just in case if you give up. You also have some nice painting and sculpting on the rifle. And the way you get it in his hand is you'd go like this. Although it's not a tight fit. If you want to, you could probably like take a hair dryer and take that, squeeze the hands around it, and then you know all the stuff you do with the hair dryer and all that. But yeah, he doesn't have a good fit on that hand, but I never really tried this hand. This one is still pretty loose, but the grip is just a smidge bit better, but not by much. And he has a peg right here and a hole right there to plug the rifle in there, and you can have your weapon storage. And the posability on this figure is good enough that he can actually, and it's hard to do like this, but you can get him to double hand it. So that's cool. And moving on to the articulation. The head, it can do a full 360, but a bunch of stuff gets in the way. And you can look up that far and look down that far. So you could be sulking about Cortana. Arms can do a full 360. They can move out. You get an elbow swivel. You get a bend at the elbow. You get a wrist swivel. The wrist moves up and down. you get what is essentially a ball joint at the torso. You get a bit of an arcing back and not much of a crunch. You get some side to side. Leg moves forward that far. Back, not much. Outward that far. You get, well, I forgot, that's a thigh swivel here. And you get a double bend at the knee. The feet, they move up and down. And they got one of those famous Marvel Legends ankle rockers for a really good pivot. So yeah, I really enjoy this figure. Despite the size, it's still pretty good. And for someone that's never played Halo, this figure is really cool. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you did play any Halo games, like, let me know your experiences with the series, because I've never played any of the games. But I am aware of stuff like the memes, the recent show on Paramount Plus, and other stuff about it. Like, yeah. But that's really it. I've never played the games. Shameless. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can join my Discord, link in the description. You can also check out my other YouTube channels. And this has been Zen Magnus 101. And you can follow me on my social medias as well. And hope you had a great Independence Day.